So friends, today we will be making plantain tarts. Right now we only have the ingredients for the dough. As soon as we make the dough, we will take out the ingredients for the plantain mixture. Here I have 2 pounds of pastry flour, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt. And here I have a mixture of salt and unsalted butter and vegetable shortening. When we make the mixture, combine the flour mixture, we will be using ice cold water with a little lemon juice and turmeric. Stay tuned. While I sift the flour, Jolene will grate the butter and shortening for me. Stay tuned.
So you see mommy sieving the flour, you see that movement? Sifting, not sieving, not sieve. Yes, so I'm going to show you how I grate the flour. I mean not the flour, the butter. The reason why we're doing it is so that it's easier to combine with the flour. Okay, so as you see, this is the unsalted butter, and you see, just get a microplane or whatever kind of grater you have, and all it is is grind it. You see, look, you see those? That's lovely, right? You see, it's wonderful. And see, mommy has finished sieving.
No.
Oh no, she has not finished sieving yet. So you see, this is double team, but this is mom's ingredients, and also this is her recipe. So this is Suburban Mom's Plantain Tarts. So Suburban Mom, how did you come across Plantain Tarts?
I haven't done it in recent years, but during my early marriage, we used to entertain a lot. So on weekends we would normally cook cocktail patties and cocktail plantain tarts and freeze them, that we have to help out with the entertainment that we used to have at home.
You hear that? That is mommy. So see, that's the person who's talking, Suburban Mom. So, see, I'm still doing this grating. See, you see how fast it goes? You just have to make it be a little still chilled, because you can't make it be room temperature, because this won't go on the grating side. So stay tuned, and meanwhile you stay tuned, just hit up that subscribe button and touch that notification bell, and give me a like please if you do like it, and please leave a comment, because as again I say, feedback is crucial. I would love to know what I should do to improve myself. And I know it's been a long time that I haven't posted any videos. It's just that I need the encouragement. So please, if you subscribe to me, share my videos to your friends, your family, your neighbors. Since this is a suburban girl, to your neighborhood, I will be very much thankful, and it will be deeply supported. So I'm going to just finish up right here and come back. Thumbs up if you're liking it just far.
I'm going to add the granulated sugar to the flour mixture, and
I just bring it up, mommy, a little bit closer so you can fully
salt and baking powder. And this I'm going to whisk together. I'm still awaiting the butter.
Yeah, that's my job. Okay, so now mommy is going to combine my handiwork with hers, which is the butter. See how light it is? and it still has to be chilled. It's not
Cold.
not room temperature, because it won't be pliable at that time. So make sure it is still chilled. You see? Comment below. Do you know a faster way than grating? Comment. Because maybe you have a different method on how to do it. And I would love to know, if you don't mind. So please comment below. And also, you can, for more contact and more direct messages, you can go to Suburban Girl 1129 on Instagram. So it is right there in my about, so you can just go there and follow me, and I will follow you back. Okay.
Jolie,
Thank you.
pass the olive oil to me.
Okay, so just going to do this fast.
Put it on for me, Jolie. I can't do it.
Okay, so you see, I have become assistant.
Where's the big thumb?
The big thumb,
The thumb.
it's right there, honey. Pause. I'm so sorry, just technical difficulties. So mommy has combined both the flour and the butter mixtures, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of her cold, ice cold water with the turmeric and lemon juice. So just like this.
Oh, right. Oh, Jolie, put that there. Okay. Jolie, my glasses.
Okay. So we'll add a little bit more.
No!
Okay, and that's it. So you see that technique, that is how you combine it. Use your hands just like that. There is another tool that you can use. It's called a pastry blender. It's like,
Take it off, please. Take it off.
it is like a little thing you press on, but we don't have that. So a good arms workout is no problem. So now that this dough has come together in the bowl, mommy is starting to knead it on this board here. So you see, ooh, you hear it? And you have to make sure you do it still while it's still cool, because it's easier and more pliable that way, as I say. Yes, just giving you a good arm workout, right, mommy? Yes? Well, she's nodding her head. So now that I have tried to bring the dough into some circular or round way, we're going to cling wrap it and put it in the fridge for an hour. Okay?
The Suburban Girl. Just do it. It's free. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Suburban Girl. Just do it. It's
So
free.
these are the ingredients for the plantain mixture that will be going inside the plantain tarts. So right here you have some sugar. You don't need no measurement. You do everything to taste, but these are what we're going to use. Sugar, brown sugar, nutmeg, grated nutmeg, rose water, almond flavored water, cinnamon, mixed spice, ground ginger, vanilla, and of course the plantains that, as you see, mommy is actually peeling up, because this is going to be put into boiling water, which we already have on the fire. And also mommy is saying
You try to use well-ripe plantain for the mixture.
yes, look, you see that color? If you could smell this, it smells real good. Once to peel, this is how you do. You're just gonna cut them in chunks, as you see mom's doing with her hands, and you just put them there. What else are you going to do, mommy?
As soon as the water is boiling.
As soon as the water is boiling, we'll put them in there.
We're
So
going to boil them for a few minutes.
for a few minutes. You
Just
hear
like-
that? A few minutes. Okay.
Put them in the boiling water.
So as you see, transferring them into the pot. See the pot there? I'm going to put them inside there. Plantain is in boiling water. So our plantains have finished boil, and so you just come in with a fork or potato mash or whatever you have, and you just start crushing them. You see? Just like this. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm just going to crush it. I'm just helping out Suburban Mom, and she will finish the rest of this process. That's the texture you want. So Suburban Mom gave me the go ahead to go ahead with this because she's a little tired on her feet, as every chef should be. So you just finish crush it out. As you see, crush it out fine, 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 as Suburban Mom told me. Fine, fine, fine. You see that? Look at that. And we're going to put in the sugar now. As you see, the sugar. Just dump it like that. Make sure every ounce of sugar is in and grain. We're going to add turmeric. Not turmeric, nutmeg. Again, I'm so sorry. My brain is on sleep mode too. Not really. I'm just in excitement. I'm going to add some of the ginger. Not a lot, because ginger will overpower this taste. So it's just a lot. So it's just done to taste. So like that amount we're putting there. That is okay. We're going to add some mixed spice. As you see, it's just done to how much you think you want. It's in there.
Because what they put as mixed spice.
And then now we're going to add some rose water. Remember, this is overpowering sometimes. So just a corkful for us here. Also with the vanilla, it's very overpowering too. It can make things bitter. So just use a little tablespoon or teaspoon. Just that amount. Poof.
Put some more.
Oh, mommy says put some more. Because it smells so good. So put the little bit. See, that's good enough. And we can't forget the big boy itself, cinnamon. Can't forget that. And we're going to add some coloring. We forgot to put that in the ingredients. So if you have food coloring of any sort, you can go ahead. Any color you want.
Preferably red.
Preferably red, as to keep with tradition, but just add some coloring to it. So hold for a sec. Okay, just add. You see, ooh, thick and nice. So you know that is well pigmented.
Don't put any more in there.
Oh, mommy says don't put no more. So we're going to just combine them, and I'm going to show you that process now. See, just get it out.
It's on the side, Jolene.
It's on
side of your finger.
It's on the side of my finger. Yes. Thank you. See, I need all eyes on deck. So you just combine.
Mix.
Oh, well, see, mommy's telling me the
fold.
Okay, fold then. Around and cut. Around and cut. You see the pigments coming out? I think you maybe need a little bit more to make it a little.
Don't put any more color in there until it's well combined.
Okay. Alright, okay. Here, you hear what Suburban Mom says? Okay. This is going to be a very tasty plantain tart.
Use this and mix it up.
Because this is Suburban Mom's recipe. And Suburban Mom is a very good cook / baker. As you heard, she did this in her younger days when she was married, because they used to entertain a lot. This is before my time. So this is my first time having mommy's plantain tarts. So I am really excited, if you cannot tell. So again, tell me, when was your first time having plantain tart, or any tart of that matter? Comment below, please. And again, I ask you, please share this video with somebody, because maybe someone on this corner of this beautiful earth didn't know about plantain tarts and would like to know about it. And maybe you could show them my recipe.
These must throw away.
Okay, no.
Don't even
You
taste
see?
it. Taste it.
I'm going to add just a little bit more pigmentation.
Jolene, you put the thing in your mouth and then
I know it didn't. Oh, you see? More redder. If there's such a word. I know that's not grammatically right, but we're in the kitchen. Just like food and baking, you have to. Language is a melting pot of different words and stuff. So look, okay. So mommy told me I must do a taste test. So I'm gonna get my fork that I won't be putting back in here again, and I'm gonna
put it
taste
in
it.
your hand.
Okay, I'm going to just put it in my hand. Oh, it's kind of hot still, so I'm going to taste it. Yes, no more sugar is needed.
Put
Tastes
coloring
good.
in there.
So mom says I'm going to put a little bit more coloring in there because we want this to be real nice red.
You don't want no real nice. You just put a little more coloring.
Sorry for that. So okay, I'll just wash my hand. Yeah. And you just get it. Is it coming out to the way how you like it now, Suburban Mom?
Jolene, combine the things properly now.
Yes, I'm combining them. But is it coming to the color that you want to, Mom? That's all I'm asking. It's a simple question. So that's it. So it has been now an hour since our dough was in the fridge, and it is at the right temperature now. So what mommy did was divide it up so in quarters. So right now she's doing 1/4 right there now, and we're gonna put this back in the fridge because they need to stay cool. So I'm gonna put them back in the fridge. So mommy is rolling it out. So all you do is dust your board and your rolling pin, and then you just roll. Mommy will show you. Okay? So that is the method. You just roll, roll, roll. It's coming out good, Mommy?
I guess so. We'll have to just wait and see.
Yes, we just have to wait and see. Don't forget that like button and to subscribe and share. Thank you. So your mommy has rolled it to a 1/4 inch thick, and so mom is going to use a saucer because that's the size we would like right now. You can use any round thing you have if you have a stamp or whatever, but this is what size we prefer it to be at now. So that's the technique. You just get a knife and you go around and then you cut out the circle. You want to see it now? You want to see it? Look, you see it? Comment below. Do you see it?
Jolene, give me a little thing with some little water after.
Okay, here mommy giving me instructions. That's good.
Yeah.
And then you get a little ice water.
No. Just pipe water.
Just pipe water, which is cool too. Just not hot water.
These are going to be huge. It's too big.
Yeah, mommy's gonna make them huge.
No, this too big.
Okay, here, just
You
too
have to
big.
cut back.
We have to cut back, but it don't matter. This one will be both mommy and mine. We'll cut it in two for both of us. Yes. You see? You see it? Let me bring it closer so you can see it. You see it? See it there?
Form them in big patty shape or this.
Push.
Good night.
So you see, that is how you're going to put it in. Put that in. So that is how the mixture is put in, and then we're going to use the pipe water, go around.
Why not just say pipe water?
Okay, so we're going to put in the mixture, as you see. Use water around the sides, and then you fold it over. Just like that. You see that technique? Suburban Mom has that technique. So we're going to continue doing that for all of them, and then also we're going to give them that, well, as you see, this is crescent, and we just use the fork and go around. Just like that. So we're going to repeat for the rest of it. So I have vented it, which is just simple. Get a fork and make 3 sets of holes on them, and then you go get a brush with egg, which that was the last ingredient that we missed out to tell you. An egg, and you just beat it and you just brush it on, and then you're going to put it in your oven, as you're going to see right now. See. For how long, mommy? Okay, we're going to take them out for 15 minutes. So it's at 180 degrees. It's been 15 minutes since I've put the tarts in. So I'm checking them, as you see. So this is how they look at the moment. I think they're done.
They are not done.
Okay, mommy is saying they're not done. So you see? So that's what we're doing. So we're going to just... Okay, all right. We took it out, and as you see, mommy is just putting in some granulated sugar just to get color and also flavor. So we're going to put it back in the oven for another 15 minutes. So right about now we're going to test out our creation that we made the night before, because it's now cooled and ready to eat. You can eat it hot if you can, but no. I'm afraid of it burning my mouth. So here we're going to go again and test it. And so mommy broke one for the both of us, so we're going to try it. Okay, so here we go. See? The dough is not really the 100% consistency that we would like it, but it's still good nonetheless. And the insides taste good, don't it?
The filling.
Okay, the filling. So correct on inside.
The crust is still it's a little flaky, but I thought it would have come out much lighter. Maybe we should have rolled it a little thinner.
Okay, so see, we're not perfect. This is our attempt at plantain tarts. Well, at least my first attempt. Mommy trying to get back in the gist. So comment below, would you like a bite? Would you like a bite? So thank you again for watching, and remember, please like, share and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I release a new video. And go over to Instagram and follow me at Suburban Girl 1129. Thank you. Enjoy your day and keep safe. Suburban Girl loves you. Bye.